All right, welcome to the West Brom View. We are joined this week by Norwich fan Dom as our guest. Good evening, Dom.
Evening.
And our regular Baggies fan Dan. How are you, Dan?
Not too bad, thank you.
All right. Hey, 4-1, 4-1. What's going on?
I've no idea. Like, usually we couldn't score anywhere, but to get about 8 goals in the last two games, it's looking really good.
Yeah. Let's talk about that Blackburn then game. There was some our Blackburn fan was on earlier. There was some terrible defending there, but you got to beat what's in front of you.
Exactly.
How bad were Blackburn?
They was awful, and well, to me, it looked like that we didn't get out of second gear. I know that might sound harsh, but it was the truth. We didn't really have to try to break them down, and then especially like with the first goal, it was just a Darnell long throw, and it was like, where's their defence? And then Tom Fellows just snuck round the back and nodded it in. And surely, like, as a goalkeeper, like, you've got to be asking, where's my defenders? But then he should have come out and claimed that as well. But and then, like, going through the game, it just looked like a training session. And especially for Thomas Asante to get two, because to be honest, I don't rate him at all. His first touch is shocking. So he's first touch and tackle, and he's literally chasing the ball halfway down the pitch after his first touch. But for him to get two, it just shows how poor they was.
Yeah. I sometimes I think when I watch West Brom, I think, yeah, this is it now. They're going to go on the run. And I watched the game against Leeds, which I thought was great, and you played very well. And then you went to Swansea. You played Swansea.
Yeah, the better.
What? Just walk us through how you can be so amazing in one game and so disappointing in another, and yet the personnel or tactics don't change too much.
I think, look, with the Leeds game, we had the fans behind the team, and we don't really lose at home. And then it was just torrential downpour as well. I'm not really going to blame the weather, but that does have a massive factor in, I think, why we lost. But yeah, I just don't understand what happened at Swansea.
Okay. Dom, you were at the Hawthorns when Norwich rocked up on Boxing Day. What did you make of this West Brom side?
Yeah, they're a good team. Certainly be challenging for the playoffs, I think. If they can keep the consistent run going, it's going to be a tough game for us. Our away form is not particularly good. But I'm going for a 1-1 draw. So I hope we can carry on the form from Hull in the last game. But yeah, I think West Brom will be up there come the end of the season. And I hope we're joining them.
Okay. Back to you, Dan, a second. There's been some strange incomings and outgoings at West Brom then in the last week. So first of all, Gardner-Hickman, who I think we've heralded on this channel in the past and praised, is out the door, and you've got Andy Vyman in. What are the fans' thoughts on this?
I just think it's ridiculous. Like, Gardner-Hickman has been with us since he was a kid. He's come through the academy, finally got his place in the in the first 11, and then we shipped him out on loan. I mean, that's fair enough. Get him some minutes and some experience, but to sell him all together and have Andy Vyman come the other way, it's baffled me, to be honest. Like, why would you let this young player go and bring in this 30-odd-year-old who's I think was pasty? And he's just a Villa reject in my eyes, to be honest.
Yeah, it doesn't help, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Just while we're on teams that you detest, obviously Wolves play Brentford this week in the replay. Are you secretly hoping for a Brentford win?
Now, the sensible me would say yes, because I don't think we're anywhere near ready to even think about playing Wolves. And then my silly head's thinking, yeah, come on, we'll stuff them. They haven't beat us at home for like 28 years. But then the law of averages is always against us because it's been that long. I mean, it would be nice to see us and Wolves, but I don't think my heart could take it, to be honest. I mean, I'm going grey already. I don't need it anymore.
Well, if Wolves do win, then next week on this channel, of course, we will be sat opposite a Wolves fan. So I'll ask you to tolerate your language and
I can't promise that.
preview that. What angered me about that was that when that draw was done, I forget who did the draw now. I think it was Gary Mabbott and someone. They pulled the ball out and didn't even mention that was a potential Black Country derby. And it's like, come on, it's like, had Sunderland Newcastle the first round. And yeah, it's massive for that.
This is bigger than Sunderland Newcastle.
Is it bigger than Norwich Ipswich though? I'm not sure.
Of course it is. That's just the Farmers Derby, and that's not even a derby. This is
in our part.
Yeah, this is massive. This is almost on par with Rangers Celtic.
Okay. All right, let's get some score predictions for you then. Norwich West Brom. You're going to go to Carrow Road this weekend, Dan. You can go first then. Dan, what do you reckon?
Well, we've had 2 4-1 wins in a row, so I'll go for another 4-1 win.
Why not? Yeah, Dom.
Why not?
I'm going 1-1. I think we can score, but we can't defend. So 1-1. Johnny Rowe to score another.
No, amazing. Listen, thanks for joining us. Enjoy your games, folks, and we'll catch up with you next week. Nice one.
Take care.
Thank you very much. See ya. Bye.